We finally have the announcement of the new expansion. There is a whole blog post and some info. Unfortunately, we will have to keep waiting for information on the core set, rotation, everything else happening in year of whatever it is. We don't know yet. We're going to have to wait until April 5th for all of that information. But I want to go through quickly all of the things that we know about the new Hearthstone expansion, Voyage to the Sunken City. We know it's coming out on April 12th. We have a new minion type. Nagas are going to be permanent in Hearthstone now, and they are spell focused minions. So there's some really cool actions. We can already see them with these two new cards here, interactions with spells and minions while they are in hand. And not only one, but we actually have two new keywords in this expansion. So the first one, colossals. Colossals are basically big minions that come with extra appendages. This is kind of interesting. So basically, there's the main body, and each of the colossal minions will have kind of a varying appendages that will actually go onto the board. They are summoned, these appendages. Some of them, like the druid one that you can see here, only has one body part, and each of them are very different. We also got revealed a demon hunter one that will actually have multiple of the same body piece. So this is very interesting. And the biggest thing that you need to know about these is even if the colossal was not played from hand, so it is not a battle cry, these pieces will come out even if the minion gets summoned from the deck, which is definitely a new thing with Hearthstone that we haven't seen before. And I can't wait to see how that works, because the interactions that could happen with pulling a minion out of your deck or even pulling it out of your hand without playing it could really change things up. And the second keyword that we have is Dredge. And this is playing off of the Discover mechanic, but instead of getting a Discover option of some random cards in your deck, or maybe the top three cards, you're actually going to get a Discover of the bottom three cards in your deck. You pick one of them and it goes to the top of your deck. So the cool thing I like about this is that you can combo these with, like, if you have a lot of mana, maybe it's mid or later game, play something cheap like this Tuskar Trawler, and you play this out for two. It has that battle cry with the Dredge. You get to put something on the top that you want out of those three. And then if you have some other draw effect, then you'll just get to draw that top card immediately. Lots of cool combinations that they are looking at that we already see with the cards revealed with this mechanic. And lastly, along with the patch that released today, Thursday, March 17th, of course, the pre-bundles, the pre-purchase things are available, but also starting now, all you got to do is log in and everybody gets a free legendary, which they've been doing for a while now. But I want to kind of just clarify what this card does. If you haven't seen it, you're not sure how it works, let's talk about Blade Master Okani. You do have to play it as a battle cry, but you get the choice, almost like a Discover, between countering a minion or countering a spell that your opponent is going to play next while Okani is alive. But you can see as it triggers, it does counter either a minion or a spell, whichever one you chose. This is the first time in Hearthstone's history that you have a way to counter a minion. This is going to be great for minions like quest rewards, or big powerful minions like Kazakhstan that we're seeing a lot of right now, and maybe even those colossals if Okani sees a lot of play once the expansion launches. And as always, I usually do some sort of giveaways, so I'm sure there will be some giveaways happening, whether it is here on this channel or some of my other socials. So you can find links for that in the description below. But otherwise, what do you think of this new set? Are you excited for these keywords? And are you going to be trying Okani? But let me know what you thought below. Thank you so much for checking this video out, and I hope you go out and make today legendary.